Hello. Hold on. Sorry. No, I need to get back. Oh. Good morning, bedbreads and sleepyheads. Welcome to Strim. There we go. I'm zen. I'm here. I'm calm. We're zen right now. Deep breaths. First of all, congratulations to Pepthread, Jam, and Brian for first, second, and third, respectfully. Hello, Pepthread. Hello, Brian. Hello, Jam. Hello, 4B. How's everybody doing today? I'm sorry. I'm having a very strange day today. To describe it the way that I described it to a friend not too long ago. And hello, Blue. I feel like I've wad you as well. I feel like my creativity has kind of been like numb for a while, like the equivalency of like when a dentist numbs your like the nerves in your mouth. It kind of feels like that. Like I've just been purposefully like injecting the creative nerve, if you will, with some kind of a numbness, and I've just kind of been miserable because of it recently. And just for some reason today yesterday I kind of shook the the numbness out of that a little bit, which was really nice. It's strange. Also this morning I woke up to my alarm, crawled over to it, turned it off, and or snoozed it and fell asleep again. And in my mind, I like created this little like what I presume a mage hand would look like. Kind of like an ephemeral. Is it ephemeral that I'm thinking of? Ephemeral? Like translucent kind of palm that could like kind of communicate. And I'm like, you gotta make sure I wake up for the next one. So like every time the alarm went off, it kind of felt like this like see-through hand would like kind of tap me on the forehead a little bit. I mean, like, you gotta wake up. That's the one. 5 minutes have passed, and it'd be like, snooze. The hand would kind of patiently hover nearby, just in the peripheral vision of my unconscious mind. And then when the alarm would go off again, it would go, it's time to wake up. Come on. And it's like, all right, I'll get up. And hello, Cobalt. Cobalt, I believe we are probably going to be raiding you today, Mr. I've announced my retirement. Your situation right now, Cobalt, I don't know if you know the episode, but there's an episode of The Simpsons where Krusty proclaims that he's going to retire. And then during his retirement speech, he like hits comedy so well that everyone kind of goes like, man, you're like nailing it. And he's like, oh, then I announce my triumphant return to show business. And that's how I feel about your situation at the moment, Cobalt. And also thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I just hydrated. I will do the stretch now, so if everybody would like to join in, by all means do so. If not, that's totally okay too. We're gonna reach for the skies. And we're gonna lean to the right. 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna lean to the left. 2, 3, 4. Well, I mean, to be fair, lean back. You didn't get, what was it, a beta test? Which was very unreasonable of them. 2, 3, 4. And we shake out our wrists. There we go. And I gotta go open up my reference so I can actually see stuff. Also, 4B, I don't know the reference. I'm sorry. I am not the cleverest man, not the sharpest tool, not the most articulate Spatula. People say that. It was the name of... I did not know that, Forby. That is a new thing that I have learned. Ryan, no, please. I have a family to feed, and that family is me. Put the gun down, please. Who is this again? Yes. This individual. There we go. All right. So we are going to be first going after Kenkuro King. I hope I'm saying that again correctly. So man, I'm just on like a weird... The last like 2 days have been a very... Or the last day slash... Last 24 hours have been a very strange situation. Like, I've started reading like TTRPGs again. Last night I suddenly really wanted to make like a Cyberpunk Red character, which I was having a lot of fun with. Unfortunately, I couldn't find like a good place to like put down the information. There's like not a lot of good places out there for that, which is kind of irritating. Like I tried downloading some like editable PDFs and they were kind of like and then tried to grab like a how to say I couldn't. I found like an Excel sheet that was like fairly meh. Like tried like 3 other pages and it was still like eh. Like a lot of places don't do the martial arts stuff very well, which is really irritating. Like even Roll20.net's page is like not great when it comes to the martial arts, and I'm just like, man, why is it like this? You're still not a TTRPG yet? Well, you have to become one, 4B. You have to... How to say it? There's an old concept. I think it was back in ancient Greece. And hello, Moon. Thank you so much for the lurk. There's this old concept in, I believe it was ancient Greece, where they believed that creativity was not a thing that you yourself did. It was like these like invisible spirits that would grant you the power of creativity by like letting yourself like open up and become like a conduit to their, how to say it, to the creations that they would inspire and produce. And you just gotta do that. You just gotta find the TTRPG spirits and just like be like, all right, I'm ready. And then you were like, my God, I'm gonna start playing a Stars Without Number campaign and no one can stop me. Also, I decided to grab a Jolly Rancher before I started streaming, which was not a good idea because I could never get rid of them fast enough. So if you ever hear a little bit of, that's me, being a candy consuming boy. Okay. So we begin our sketches. Hair is relatively simple, which is nice. I think we're just going to start with the hair. Actually, I think you get rid of them pretty fast. Question mark. I require more information, Blue. And hello, Spencer. How are you doing? Also realize with this in my mouth, I have like the minor little lisp. Because I can't move my tongue around as much because I'm resting it on my tongue. Because my toothies have been a little bit sensitive recently, so I gotta be a little bit more careful with that. ice cream sundae on my way home from work today, I think. I'll save it for tomorrow since it's gonna be even hotter than. Good choice. Cause yeah, we're starting to hit the warm season. I'm kind of feeling that at the moment too. Okay, so fun little thing. In Canada, because we have so much of our power produced, at least in where I'm from in Canada, a fair number of our power comes from hydroelectric dams, aka like water flow power. So because of that, I don't know if it's in other provinces. Spencer, you can, like chime in on this obviously. But because of that, how to say it? It's synonymous to say electricity with hydro. If you say hydro, you're talking about power usually. But I've actually encountered my first situation where I'm like, I wish they hadn't used that term. Because today I saw a notification that's just like, yeah, we're gonna have some hydro situations tomorrow between this time and this time. And I'm like, all right, are you talking water or are you talking power? I'm pretty sure they mean power, in which case that's gonna frickin' suck, because that means that we're gonna be without power for several hours. And I'm like, hey, some of us are stay at home, you jackasses. Some of us make our living at home. There's just like nothing we can Not quite the same, different spelling, but still appreciate having you here. How's it going, Lyre? I hope that you're doing well today. Is Linger residential? Yeah, I believe she is. The fun thing is I'm actually not 100% confident in that, so I could be completely wrong. In which case, whoops. MB, as the kids say. What am I doing? No, you silly goober. We go like this. No, you must look. But how's it going, Lyre? I hope that you have had no situations, you know, to continue the meme, I hope that you've had no situations of people randomly approaching you with grand proclamations of how they've caused a series of problems involving firearms. Let's see. No, I haven't had more incidents like that. Good. Oh, Spencer, there's just kind of a lore happening at the moment with Lyre. Just befriending all of the friendly locals in a fascinating sort of way. Lyre, if you learned, like a year from now, that it was all just a social experiment, that like 50 people were exposed to like this purposefully, just to like witness their reactions from afar, how would you feel? Like, you just learned that it was all a social experiment. And they're just like, don't worry, we will financially compensate you for this data. There must be lots of social experiments going on then. But you'll be financially compensated though. It'll be fine. Well, post the situation, it'll be fine. Button. There's a spot. And there's a spot. Oh, and the coat has 2 buttons as well. This one's lower. Look, I'm just saying, imagine the strangeness of that. Maybe all of the crazy people writing are secretly actors. That's what I'm saying. See, you get what I'm talking about. You know what's up. You know. You always knew deep down. recommend pinstripes. They draw the eye down. A tip of the cap to anybody who knows that reference. All of these gang stalking people were right all along. True, it was, they were an actor, and this is their break, their big break into show business. I know I've heard it, I just don't remember where from. The specific quote that I'm proclaiming from is from the show Venture Bros. It could be from other places, and I'm just not aware of it, but that's where I remember it. Where it's just these three older guys are talking about like how they're dealing with their weight, and then the thinnest of them is just like, I'd recommend pinstripes. They draw the eye down. Will, do you know about the internet subculture of gang stalking? I do not, but I'm interested to learn if you're willing to share. I'm putting that on the wrong pant leg. Please, indulge me with this information. I need more things to be paranoid about. Slightly upset I didn't fully get it. Oh, so you are aware of it then, Spencer. Yeah, it's Dr. Baron Orpheus. The best character in that whole show. Fight me. How am I going to do this? Carefully. And with ease, obviously. Because that's already the general drawing. Does he actually have the strings, though? Like, the strings will be easy to add on extra. Easy. We'll do that afterwards. We'll fix it in post. So one moment, please. Let's see. The dynamic between Hank and Dean is too real for my... I presume that, Spencer, that you are the, how to say? You are the... I probably know judo! How many of these guys can say that? See, it's people who likely have schizophrenia who think random passersby are a part of a larger conspiracy to stalk them. Ah, okay. I'm mildly aware of it then. I misunderstood the situation. Yeah, no, it's fascinating, right? Because stuff like that, and also, hello, Dorn. 1 second, I'll read it. I'll read and react accordingly in a moment. It's fascinating to think about that because there's so much strange, like maybe this is not the correct word, but like there's like an egotism to that, right? Like that you're so important that general people are wasting their time stalking specifically you. You know what I mean? Like that's how I used to think. A friend of mine once, I was chatting with them about how I would get paranoid sometimes and like anxious when I heard people laughing in public because I thought that they were laughing at me. And then one day I was like, they don't know I exist. What a dumb thing to think, you know what I mean? The mailman is paying attention to my breakfast routine. Well, Dorn, the only thing you can do is confront the mailman and go, hey, what do you think about my breakfast routine? And if he says that he doesn't know what you're talking about, confront him harder. Be like, I know you know about my breakfast routine, James. Just give him a random name. Even if he has a name tag, give him a different name. Give him the name you believe that just belongs to him. And it'll be just like, actually, my name is Steve. And it's just like, James, don't you start with me right now. I want your opinions on my breakfast routine. I have so much mail to deliver right now. Well, right now you're going to deliver your verdict on my breakfast routine. If he acts like he doesn't know, kill him. No, Blue. You build up to that. Because if he does answer, that's when you get him. Like if the guy's dedicated 100 personnel to tracking you specifically, and for some reason they're doing it for years, accomplishing nothing. Well, when you read about shit like MK Ultra, like some of the stuff we do know about it, it's just like, you know, If the post officer is going to again stalk me, at least tell me if I'm eating enough carbs, Steven. Steven, what do you think about my calorie count, Steven? And he's just like, you actually remembered my name. And it's just like, damn it, Steven, that's not important right now. Is my calorific intake good compared to my general daily activity? To be fair, the government is stalking you. They just do it via computers. True. True. There's a joke amongst my one friends group that whenever we're in a call, if I say something particularly radical, I just always apologize to James, who is the FBI agent assigned to those particular calls. Just like, hey, James. Sorry we're making your life so difficult right now. I know you need to write that down, and I'm sorry. You just want to have a simple Saturday. And just always imagine that every now and then he forgets to mute himself, so you'll hear like the slurp of like a coffee, you know, and like a panic, like, oh, and like you'll hear like just like a moment, like a halfway through the gasp, it's dead silent again. You're just like, James, did you hit the wrong button? I love the, oh my god, it'd be even better if it was mentoring, Spencer. Like, there's a government spy that's just trying to figure out how to, like, weld. And, like, every time that you could feel that shadow over your shoulder, you're just like, fuck off, dude. And he's just like, okay. Just sadly, just shoulders bowed, you know, just walks out of, like, out of your work. Just, okay. I'm gonna learn one day. I will get my apprenticeship. You're just like, go fuck yourself, dude. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow. You know I will be. Sorry, this concept is fun to me. So first we need to grab some colors here. Oh, right. We're gonna do it this way. Right. Maybe I should do it on the correct layer. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Okay, so we have this. But now comes the fun part, where we go in here with the black and just don't worry, it's fixable. It is, darn. I really enjoy his design, so I'm going to be taking some extra time to make sure that all the stitches and stuff are in the right place. You saw nothing, liar. You know nothing. Just a little bit of an information dump here for a second, liar. You didn't see shit. You understand? You didn't see nothing. This is an unimportant detail, but I want to do it. And if I hide these for a second, I could just go boop. Leave an add. The bonus there. And then we add that back on top. And we go back to this. And we start the details. Awesome, man. Sorry, I need to ramble again about this because I know I've rambled about this before, but you know me. I ramble. That's a thing that I am known to do. But I really, really want to learn Blades in the Dark. Because it seems like such an interesting system. I want to understand specifically how the progress clocks work. Because I already understand the general rolling system, which is great. I love the general rolling system. Oh, and the fact that the GM never rolls. The situations that come up are brought up by the GM. Like, if you're trying to get into a place, for instance, you can do... And hello, Scotty. You are. You are indeed. Hopefully through thought, you are. You're trying to get through a place with your group. You could be like, I'm going to go over there and persuade them to, like, leave using insert skill here. And depending on what skill level you have, depends on how many dice you roll. They're d6 dice, and you pick the highest number. So if you roll a 5, like a 5, a 3, a 2, and a 2, let's say you roll 4, you take that 5. And it's neat because it does the, if you roll a 1 to a 3, it is an exclusively bad outcome. If you roll a 4 and a 5, it is a partially good outcome. And if you roll a 6, it's like a perfect, like a good outcome. And again, it's just the players who roll. And the game master just plays according to the rolls. And welcome home, Jam Jam. Welcome home. While away, they have tampered with the locks, and your things they rearranged. I hope that's not the case, Jam Jam. That sounds terrible. Then I get a dumb look on my face and cease to exist. Oh no. What? and replaced it with identical copies of furniture. Oh no! That's like the worst timeline, because they could have at least replaced my furniture with better furniture. Jerks. Monsters. They can't keep getting away with this. I guess to continue my quote, but liar, they propose a better way. We propose a better way. Set the note they left behind. Sorry, I don't know why I'm suddenly on a Rise Against moment here. Is that a quote from something? Yeah, it's the song, it's by Rise Against. Oh god, what is it called again? Don't fall asleep. What we are is the sum of 1,000 lies. What we know is almost nothing at all. Strength to Go On, that's the name of the song. It's Strength to Go On by Rise Against. Good song. Good band. Would recommend. Like simultaneously good music and also has like how to say it, like a protesty feel to it. Like a lot of their stuff is very like, how to say it, like awareness of like social situations and the downtrodden. And it's good. I enjoy the heck out of it. I do enjoy the fact that I had to like go through the frickin' song just like, oh, that's okay. Lyrics. That's the name. The joys of having like good lyrical memory, but not good like song title memory. It's like, all right, time to go through the song. Oh yeah. I cannot do that band justice, though, from a singing perspective. The singer has a very particular type of voice. I mean, it's similar to how I feel about, like, Alt J. Like, I couldn't do Alt J justice either, because that guy has a very specific kind of voice. And I'm always just like, Well, I can't do that. That's not a thing I can accomplish. Then again, I guess that's why they're the, you know, the singing band and I'm not. Makes sense to me in hindsight. unrelated. I'm back home finally. I didn't know that you were Outlier. Congratulations. Welcome home. I can't sing the lyrics again. But know that I want to. I am on the cusp of saying exactly what I just said to Jam Jam, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be nice. This one time. But also I hope that the trip that you took went well, wherever it happened to have taken you today. Oh, by the way, I think we're gonna do, for the 400, we're gonna do a long sim stream. I think is what we're gonna do. I'm not sure what kind of challenge we're gonna do yet for that, but I think that's what we're gonna do. For context. Ooh, context. I love context. The story about the guy with a gun happened because I was staying in a different city because I couldn't be at home. Oh no. Couldn't be at home in a they decided for you kind of way, or in a needed to just be away for a while. Basically, I'm minnow for month. Damn, liar. Well, in that case, like, legitimately welcome home. And I'm sorry to hear that that was the case. I know that for some people that can be very rattling. Electrical was being rewired and I was full of toxic stuff. That is a pretty good reason to not be home. That's actually a very good reason to not be home. Wait, you mentioned that. I'm sorry. I should have remembered that. I'm sorry. You have definitely mentioned that before. With all you people and your happenings in life, I can't be expected to keep up and remember it all. Bah! Though I should. And the fact that I didn't makes me feel like a sloppy streamer. How dare you not remember it? See, Luna, you understand. You know what's up. You know the sitch. I'm writing a twit longer right now. I'm waiting for my first twit longer. Will sleeps not. Sleepy lad or menace to society? Me yawns loudly. Excuse me. There's going to be a 10-page doc on Will. I wonder what it's all gonna say. That's my curiosity. Like, where did I goof to make people get upset with me? Because I would have no idea. Because I feel like I'm relatively tame, all things considered. There's twit longer worthy when we reveal that Will actually does sleep. Oh no! Benji being caught exposing butter pictures through DMs. Yes, I twit longer. Poor Benji. Look, times are tough. I can't always give him his butter money, you know? He's just like, Will, it's time for the butter money. And I'm like, we don't have it, dude. I was just about to say, is the end of the document gonna be like, he might come across as a cute little bread, but in our eyes, he's toast. And that's how he gets acquitted of all charges, because people are just like, oh my god, cringe. Your puns are cringe, twit longer writer. And that's how we get away with murder. Insert the Papa Roach lyrics here. Unfortunately, I don't quite know them. I only know the getting away with murder. Getting away, getting away, getting away, getting away. It's like, I'm feeling da-da-da. So, is it confrontational? So confrontational. To tell the truth, oh yeah, I'm getting away with murder. Getting away, getting away. I'm in a very strange sing-songy mood right now. Everyone kindly ignore me, thank you. Sorry, and now suddenly brain went into hyper-focus mode for a second. Just, oh, I gotta focus on this. How do you even talk and draw at the same time? Impossible. Not real. Fake news. Anyone who says they can, they can't. They're lying. Do the rotation. Base. Do the base scan and 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 base scan. Let the base scan and kick it. Sorry. It's a strange day today. But also, for everybody who knows the base canon thing that I'm referencing, good job. 10 out of 10. Give yourself a pat on the back. Get yourself a nice drink. You did good. You did good today. Well, do you know? Everyone, did you know what's up? Why would you lie to everyone like that? How could you? You got. Do you think someone would do that? Just go onto the internet and tell lies? How dare. Nivek, you're just on a high right now because of the whole, because of the Helldivers 2 situation. You're just drunk. You're just drunk with joy. And potentially drunk with drunk. Could potentially just be drunk. Tag team a plan. You monsters. You butts. You butts made out of other butts. To create a super butt. Jam said the word. Yeah? Oh, excuse me. Oh no, Will. No one lies on the internet. He lies. I can't believe you lied like this. Did the Helldivers get... I'm not sure yet, liar. I know that that's a current big... that's a current... situation when it comes to what is it? Pirate Software has definitely said just like unless this gets fixed, I'm not gonna be giving my thumbs up to the game again. 37. I don't know what to do with 37. We'll figure it out though. You know what? Just for the lulsies, I'm gonna regret this. I know I will. I also need to do a little bit of a change to this particular drawing. But we're gonna do a workout spin as well, just to see what happens. Oh, I did this incorrectly. I need to interact with it. Spearing. Don't double. All right, chat. There's the payment. You guys have to stretch while I do my workouts. It's weird if they haven't. I mean, they disabled selling in those countries because of the PS thing, but they undid it. I mean, money's money, right, liar? You can make people buy or pay for a game and then be just like, I mean, you don't actually get the game. Haha. Lunity, this is not up for debate. You will stretch. And it will be good for you. I have spoken. All right. Let's do this workout. I'm glad that it didn't land on the ×2. I wouldn't have known. Not the boss of me. That's where you're wrong. I took over the job of the administrator. I am now the principal of that particular place that you work. I am your boss. Well, I'm hoping that's the case, liar. I'm hoping that shenanigans gets stopped so that, you know, things are good again. I'm doing my exercise. I'm doing my exercise. It's okay. Everybody breathe. Can somebody explain to Jam Jam in chat for me while I do my workout stuff? Because I know I'm not going to be able to do both. Please and or thank you. And also have a good lurk, Cobalt. Thank you so much for stepping by. Have fun preparing for your stream. Okay. We start with our squats. Oh yeah, Stream Elements likes to do that randomly. It's strange. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna have to look into it. Alright. And squat 1, 2, 3, 4. You should try unlurk while you're at it, Jam Jam. I'm curious if it does the same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it does that. All right, I'll have to look into it. It seems to grab the first word for some reason instead of the user, which is weird. I'm gonna scribble that down. I did do 10 just now. I did just do 10. All right, we'll do the next one in a second. I need to scribble that down. Lurk. Lurk. Perfect. Perfect. We'll get this sorted out. Doom! Luna D, did you do your stretches? Did you do your stretches, Luna D? I hope so. Otherwise, your performance review will be harmed by the lack of stretching. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy. Sony made accounts mandatory after months of them being optional. This also makes it so that people in countries where PSN isn't a thing either have to break TOS and couldn't play despite having already bought the game. Also, Sony has a history of data breaches, so people rightfully didn't want to sign up and give personal information. There you go. That's actually a very, very solid summary, Liar. Yeah. Oh, and also, Sony at any time, like, you can break the TOS and, like, lie where you're from, but Sony can just at any point just be like, haha, we're gonna ask you to send us some documentation to prove that you're from that country, and if not, your account is gonna be null and void. Also, crunches and push-ups. Push-ups time before it's too late. I've got 2 minutes. Ugh. The ads are coming, ladies and gentlemen. They're not gonna stop for anybody. And push-up time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we do our quick stretches before the timer runs out. All right, so we reach up. And we lean to our right. And then we lean to our left. and then we shake out our wrists. Also, the ads are coming, so I gotta do a quick BRB. You guys know the drill. Take care of yourselves. Keep chatting about it, obviously. Maybe I'll even learn something, because I don't know the full story about that situation. But I'll be back ASAP. BRB. Perfect. Right as the ads are over. And yeah, no, it's really dumb. Jam. That's the summary. And thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. Oh my God, Chair. One of these days you're gonna get replaced if you don't stop doing the urinal. Goodness. Noisy, attention-seeking, good-for-nothing chair. Don't know why I bothered buying it. Back from ads, yeah! We'll do that one extra low. Ah, my knee! That's my chair right now, dude. I don't know if you heard that darn pop, but it likes to do that. But only after I sit for a while, because right now it's not doing it. But we need to do a little bit of a change, because I realize that we can have a little bit of a nicety if we just add this one extra detail. On the wrong layer. Whoopsie doodle. And now, of course, the neighbors want to be noisy too. My favorite. I love it when the neighbors viewers want to be noisy. And thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. There, just add the lightest bit of color right in the center. Bada bing, bada boom. And then right at the end, we had one more layer. Excuse me. We're gonna save it here. But then we're gonna add an extra layer. The strings. Where are all his strings attached to? And now we won't add that one. Just add it to the arms. There we go. We can just hide it nice and easily. Bada bing, bada boom. Did everybody have a good break? Did you guys enjoy yourselves during the break? You better have been. I won't accept any other answer. Okay. I just chilled on break. Dang right. You get it. You know what's what. Who done did it? Liar. I should have guessed. Now, other than the collab with Spicy and Iveca was chill. That's right, you guys were doing a collab yesterday. I peeked in a little bit on it. You guys were arguing about Subway cookies versus Costco cookies, I think. If I'm remembering kind of correctly. Are these the correct statements? I think that was a thing. Alright, we got this boy. Wow, so insightful we were. There's no need to get sassy, Dort. I'm sorry that I don't know all the happenings that happened in your life, unless I'm just misreading that in a different tone than I should be. In which case, I'm not taking it back. When I was at Subway that time, I should have gotten a cookie as compensation. I agree, liar. The person should have just been like, just take it. Just take it, it's fine. I would have given you, I don't remember all the cookies that you can get at Subway. Isn't one of them like not quite M&M cookies, where they're just like cookies with like M&M pieces in them. I know there's chocolate chip, which was relatively good. Oh, I misread. I apologize. Look, dyslexia is a hell of a drug. But also, yes, you could have gotten them for comparison. And it would have been wonderful. But I consider compensation the more correct thing here. Also, we're on our final one. The last drawing for the months of stuffs that I needs to do. It's interesting because in some regard this is kind of like commission work, which is very bizarre. Raspberry macadamia. I have no idea what that would taste like, Jam Jam. Good or bad? In your humble opinion, good or bad? Wait, no, I didn't. Definitely did the strings. No, you're not blind. I just hid them. I saved a version with and without strings. That moment where I said, oh, we gotta make sure to add the strings. Blue single-handedly makes me question everything that I say on stream. Like, he's very good at it. Or I'll just get like, why didn't you do this? And I'm like, I did, didn't I? But it's fun because I have such a lack of self-confidence that I will immediately presume that the other person is honest. So I'll just presume I'm wrong. By the way, I realized I haven't asked where these gremlins wrong. Yeah, so basically, the summary of the story, Liar, is that I wanted to play Manor Lords when it came out on the Friday that it did. So I wanted to hype it up for the entire week and do like, if you want to support me, like, you know, the incentive for it is that the first 10 people who donate either 2 gift subs or 1,000 bits would get a gremlin drawing as like a gift for their support. So there were 10 slots, and Dorn dumped a lot of gift subs. So he got enough for all of the Gen 1 Oyaji club members. So that's what we're drawing right now. There were a bunch of other ones as well, but Dorn was the like, all mine. Because Dorn is a bum who likes to throw gift subs. Have you had macadamia nut? Honestly, I do not remember if I have, Liar. If I have, it has been so infrequent that I can't conjure up the visual, if you will. Or visual, the visual for food flavor. Yeah, I can't conjure up the sensation of it, unfortunately. Macadamia nuts kind of like white chocolate, very rich, but also, what's the word? Neutral. Oh, I hope it's not like white chocolate. I can't eat white chocolate. Well, I can, but I can't eat a lot of it. White chocolate makes me super nauseous. There's this really interesting balancing act when it comes to white chocolate where I can only have a little bit because otherwise it starts being like, ugh. Sorry, I mistyped. What? Where did you mistype? Jam. Go home. You're drunk. Also, I rep. More for the rest of my family, because my family really likes macadamia nut. Or really likes white chocolate, sorry. So they're all like, ooh, white chocolate, we have to share. And I'm just like, I don't want any. And they're just like, more for us. And I'm like, good. Give me the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate. I'll consume both of those. I am home. Me. Well, go to your room. You're in trouble. Okay, well, I'm shutting off your internet. Your internet privileges are being taken away. This is all I have, Jam. Give me this, please. I can play offline. I'm taking the computer and the consoles away. You're gonna sit in your room and think about what you did. Look, drawing's fine. I'm okay with drawing. I'm okay with reading. But no PC. No PC or consoles. Okay, I'm on the right good thinger. Alright, give me a second. I actually need to focus on this for uno momento. It's so weird. When you just have this, there's like no personality to it. And the minute you add a little bit of hair, it immediately starts having personality. It's such a strange thing to witness. We're just like, wait, oh god, it's suddenly something, you know? Damn, Will said Bob don't have personalities. No. I just mean the minute that you add some details specifically. Me trying to think of the perfect word to encapsulate Jam. And then I realize they're already beyond their current allowance for internet connection, so it will be shut off soon, and the PC will be taken away. The minions will arrive shortly. crazy long hair. I am not doing their hair any justice right now. There we go. There's the hair. Again, this outfit is going to be an interesting one to try and figure out. This really soft and flowy kind of feel to it. And the patterns are going to be an adventure in and of themselves. This is relatively form-fitting, so I don't have to worry about this too much. And this part goes like so. Floor, do a whole cloth situation like so. Center, it's this long piece of cloth. And then for the actual boots is a whole freaking thing of detail too. Goodness gracious. Boot itself is relatively simple despite a little bit of extra detail, but the bottoms are like crazy high platforms. depends on the boots if there's actually a divot there or not. This is Madam Yes. Hold on, I'm looking at shoe references right now so that I can kind of figure out how this goes. Because I only have a front-facing view. I presume it's something like this. Which I just realized is going to make my cloth completely different too, because if she's standing up higher, then the cloth should be reacting differently. And it'll have teeth. Which means the other side will have the same thing, where there's ankle piece. Ah, crap. Wait, what? Okay. Whew, fix that nice and quick. Wait, how do I lock you so that that doesn't happen again? Figure it out another time. Just need the reference again. Tooth, based on what I'm seeing, based on the general look. Man, those shoes are detailed. I probably won't go as hard into the details because that'll be a whole situation. I know who I am. I know my ability to do detail. I don't have the ability to do detail. What do you want, phone? I really need to not have you nearby when I'm streaming. You're very distractible. What with people coming online around this time? Yeah, I'll put more detail onto the boots once I actually get to like the cleaning up part. Still not sure how I'm gonna do that actual design of her outfit, but I'll figure that out when I get to it. These need to be a little bit higher up, otherwise you can't even notice them. There's shapes. Divots so that I actually remember to put them there. there is a particular bit of detail there that I need to make sure is actually displayed. Oh, didn't even do this side yet. My goodness. Checking. Sorry for the silence, just kind of processing the... Woo! Woo! Excuse me. I was trying to process the... Oh, how to do the outfit. And that caught me off guard. Whew, thank you. Alright. Let's write it down. That might potentially be the next one. Just frightening to think about. That'd be what, number 4? Ugh. Why do I do this to me? Torment, clearly. The only real reason to do anything. Oh, also we need to do one important thing. I almost finished my solo run and I think you'd like it if you can handle a silly first-person survival. I do enjoy first-person survival games. That is a thing that I enjoy. Man, I'm sniffly now. Blech. A soggy chair that assassinates people. I am immediately frightened. Let's add a little bit more color. Ugh. That makes them look so much worse. No, that. going for elegance, not for scraggly. Probably not that angle. That angle's a no-go. But I'm glad that you're enjoying the video games there, Dorn. I was hoping you would like it, because, well, nobody wants other people to play a game that turns out to be crap. That's just self-sabotage to most extent, as far as I'm concerned. Because if you're hoping that somebody plays a bad game, then you're kind of hoping that at one point you get put into a situation where you have to play a bad game. Because karma's gonna bite you in that regard. It has to. Amen. Early access is good enough that's worth the win. Honestly, true. I have had many an early access game where, like, I put, like, you know, like it's a $25 or something, like early access, and like 50 hours later, it's just like, that was worth it. Even if they, you know, like, even if something weird happens and they do something silly, I've got my money's worth. Obviously, you hope that they go in the correct direction and that it doesn't become a terrible, like, either abandonware or something else. You want to believe that's not the case, at least. Because abandonware is not good for anybody involved, right? Like, anybody who's happy about abandonware is like, maybe you should reconsider your actions and your choices in life so far. Like, yeah, that'll teach you for liking a game. It's like, fucking what? Trying to think of an early access game that I've played where you're just like, oh wait, I do know one. What was it called again? The Last Oasis was a game that had like an interesting premise. It was very, you know, like open world survival crafting, but it had a PvP element to it. And the idea is that you created these like wooden walkers that you could like build bases on and get into conflicts with people, etc. Cool idea, but it kind of went nowhere. Like, it kind of was like dead in the water, and like with every update, the remaining like viewers were kind of like, or the remaining like player base was kind of like, I didn't like that last update. That one wasn't that great. And then the team was kind of like, apparently even the like the owner of the like the indie company was just like, yeah, we have like we're not even happy with where we are right now. Like, it's not the game we envisioned. And then instead of putting like their noses down and fixing it, they were like, oh, we're just gonna make Bellwright with a W. Bellwright. Bellwright. And now that's out on early access, and I'm kind of like, I know why they're doing it, because they've stated themselves that it's like, yeah, we need like a money infusion. Which, like, fair enough, but like, now you have 2 games that you're working on at the same time. Splitting your resources even more. Like, is Last Oasis just gonna get tossed to the wayside and just never receive any love ever again? Like, skeptical levels at maximum. Again, apologies for the sniffles. I'm sorry, I was gifted a tier 1 sub. Well, look who's already online. Oh, wait, no, he's right on time with his online. But I'm not done drawing yet, so we're not going to Cobalt yet. But we will. Not too long from now, we will. Oh, that's part of the pattern. Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. Okay, I'll do that in a second then. Not that much. Come on, Will. You're not gonna speed just because Cobalt is live. You're doing this properly. Come on now. And yeah, I've had 1 or 2. Like, do you guys remember, like, greenlit games or whatever the heck it was called? That Steam used to do, where like you could show your your prototype of a game and the community could vote for it, and if it got like high enough votes or enough attention, it could be like greenlit into becoming a game, and then it would get abandoned like a year later. I remember. I have over 4,000 green light. Okay, so Dorn knows what I'm talking about. Oh wait, no, sorry. The way that they drew it is like it's very... No problem at all, Brian. You have yourself a great night, my dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your Sunday tomorrow when you get the opportunity to eat it. Look at your game as if an emperor in a coliseum and I hold my thumb while I stare down at your game preparation with a stern face. Your thumb is just at like a horizontal angle, and you stare at it dramatically, and they're just like, Here's the game. Your hand trembles with anticipation. And you get to choose whether or not the thumb drops or rises. The power is in your hands. Hold on, what was the name of the... I think the one that I backed once was called like Town or Towns, and it just like got abandoned super hard. Actually, hold on, let me look. It's probably still on my Steam list. It's just not installed. It's an open world survival. No. I don't think so. Oh, cool. Ghost of Tsushima is coming to PC. When's it coming out? Oh, the 16th. Nice. Brain needs to remember. Yeah, it was called Towns. It's probably not even on the page anymore. Oh, this is so old. I haven't played this since 2013. Oh, it is still technically on Steam. 2,358 reviews, 27%. In hindsight, it's kind of like a... I believe it was semi-Dwarf Fortress-y in terms of thought process. This was before I really knew much about Dwarf Fortress, actually. One of the worst things Steam ever did was allow adult-only games. What? You don't like all those NSFW visual novels? Hold on now, sorry, I gotta read this out loud for a second. This game brings a fresh new take to the city builder / management genre by introducing many RPG features. In Towns, you manage a settlement on top of an active dungeon. Instead of playing the hero who delves into the dungeon, how about playing the town that houses and caters to the hero's needs? Both the RPG and strategic aspects will be fleshed out over a series of sprawling dungeons. Attract traveling heroes that will independently explore the dungeon below, fighting off monsters, gaining levels, special skills, and collecting the best loot that they can find in order to clear the land of all evil. Craft unique weapons, trade with exotic items, obtain randomized loot, set up devious death traps, and build a settlement capable of holding back the forces that come up from the depths. A really neat concept. It's dead. It's been dead for a while. It died pretty fast. And it's a little bit sad because the general concept is neat. I think it's a neat concept that they could have done a lot with. And they didn't. Mostly because they just gave up on it. I don't know when the last time there was an update for that game, but that was probably around 2013. And I think it was released 2012. Knowing that particular environment at the time, they probably got a bunch of money and were just like, we could just dip though. And then they did. And the sadness was extreme. Such an interesting era of Steam, now that I think about it. Before we had the power to like far before we had the power to redeem or to refund games. The before times, if you will. Those dreadful, dreadful times when you could buy a game really hoping it was gonna go good, with no refund capabilities in sight. Dark times, chat. Dark times indeed. Do you guys have any particular games? Sorry, while I'm still kind of on the topic, do you guys have any particular games that you like remember that you bought being like, oh boy, and then like after playing it for a bit, you're like, oh boy. Like, well, there goes that that coin. There goes any hope of salvaging that potential joy. I mean, I hope not, but there's a chance. Because I don't think that's too uncommon of a story. I'm sure that's how people feel about, oh, what's that game again? The Guild 3? Guild 3 definitely has that kind of a reputation, which is like, do you remember the Guild and the Guild 2? And a lot of people were like, yeah. And they're like, well, we got a surprise for you. The Guild 3. And everyone's like, wow. And then it turned out to be terrible. From the little that I've played, it was like, oh, I see what they were trying to go for here, and it was way too ambitious for what they could actually produce. And it's a shame, right? Because you want games like that to succeed, especially when it's like a big fan base around it. You're just like, no, I remember. Maybe, like, you personally don't remember playing it, but, like, yeah, like, a friend of mine told me about this game. Like, he loved this game. And then it's like, well, too bad. Game dead. Lol. Oh, there was that shoulder pop. I hope that the microphone picked that up. Also, I'm just going to keep doodling. And ads are screaming at me, so I'm just going to quickly run the stupid ads so that we just don't have to worry about it. So I'm just going to sit here quietly and just draw for the next 3 minutes. So you guys know the drill. If you guys can or are able to, get up, stretch, eat, drink, do all the good things for yourselves. Ads will be about 3 minutes. Hopefully see you guys in like 3 minutes-ish. Oi, do the thing. There we go. That will go like so. Wait, I need to do a little bit more because they really like the serpenty hair. It's really wavy. Which I can appreciate. I like a nice bit of wavy hair from time to time. We're gonna do it like that so that it just flows nicely into the back. And we bring that down this way so that that's all done skis. All right, now it's the boots. And those boots are actually like complex. I'm not gonna go hyper detailed on it, but I want to make sure I'm capturing the general idea behind it, which is a band then I remembered I'm sub. Way to go, Blue. Goodness gracious. You pay for the joy of listening to me mutter to myself for 3 minutes. Yeah, I knew it. I thought that I had hit Control Z one too many times. Then there's a band right here. Control Led Zeppelin. I don't understand. You speak in riddles, Jam Jam. Also, you're not supposed to be on the internet right now. What happened to the goons? They're supposed to have taken your computer away. I defeated them. Oh, I see. Well, I'll be sure to hire more competent help next time. Let's do this more correct. Let's start with a straight. Do it this way. And then we'll carve those bits in. And then we'll cut the pieces out. And then we do that for the front part of the boot, which has this kind of a shape in it. Boom. And I'll draw the chain over top afterwards. And then I'll have to just do the same on the other side. So the guard, the strap, and the kind of bow that pops out the end, the little pieces. The down flows into this kind of a shape, which flows back into the shoe. And that's going to be more of this shape, again, like so. Chain at the end. All right. Actually gonna have to do this as well, because otherwise that's gonna be a whole situation. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I'm forgetting a lot of very important steps right now. Yikes. Hello, not the big boss. How are you doing? Oh, right. Another very important thing to do. So we want to now, ba-dum. Doing good, warm weather is here, and I just finished my ride. Oh snap, you're back on the bicycling! Congrats, my dude, I'm glad that you're able to bike again. I hate the temperature right now, but That's me. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting situation because I'm going to need to actually paint this the correct way. Because there's a lot of spots that need this, and there's a lot of spots that don't. So we're going to basically do like color everything in and then kind of erase the stuff that doesn't need to be. Which is going to be a little bit of work, but you know. Mama didn't raise no quitter and all that.
Here comes the boy.
Thank you so much for the resubscription. For some reason it didn't say your name because it's being a butt, but thank you so much, Not the Big Boss. I appreciate that. And the big important part to the second half of this Wait, Jim, are you playing video games right now? I don't know what that means, but I'll presume that means maybe. Or potentially yes. One of the two. Okay, good. That's being done correctly. I'm working on rigging stuff. Let's go, Ling! Also, Ling, quick question. Ling, quick question. How do you guys say, like, electricity or your electricity bill in the BCs? Do you guys use the term hydro at all? Is it a hydro bill? I was trying to summon you earlier for these answers, and you didn't appear until an hour and a half later. Depends on the bill, like your power bill, like your energy consumption bill. My parents and I use other. Damn it, there's a language barrier. Damn it. Throw my entire, like, how to say, I just throw my entire board out the window, just like, to hell with it. There was never any hope. Really use the term bill unless it's like you're out to dinner and you're going to tell someone that you get the bill. Bah! Bah! Yeah, exactly, not the big boss. That's why I'm asking, because, like, other places, yeah, whole inquiry fuck shoved up, right, Spencer? It's just like, the whole plan is foobar. Burn everything. We're starting from scratch. So not myself. No. This is honestly, Ling, this is way better. Because it just adds way more just like, well, wait, what is it then? What's the correct response? Is there one? You know, screaming, panic, flailing, yelling in the streets. And also good luck with the rigging and congrats on the rigging job. I am excited to see what cool thing you produce. Oi, I can't believe I did that. My goodness, come on. Thought I finished those off. I didn't. At least you can fix those real quick. Would have been quite embarrassed otherwise. A bird unit is called the power bill. That's what I suspected it was gonna be, Spencer, but I appreciate the bonus intel in that regard. If you go downtown, then you'll see them sometimes, but that's the thing. Since I remember. I appreciate your intel. Okay, good. Yes. Oh yeah, and the back is like a velvet purple, which we can appreciate the heck out of here. Well, some of us can at least. Looks at one of my mods who isn't here at the moment. Right, the hair is going to be interesting in and of itself because it's a very unique hair. So it's actually going to be either really fun or really difficult. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make another... Yes, Vitrify. Were your ears burning? Oh my god, phone, what do you want? Who is all online, huh? I knew that already. Get out the cycling gear and hit the shower. Good luck, be brave, not the big boss. Glad to hear that you can do your exercises again. Actually, wait, no, I can just do a very simple M. Oh, the other way. There we go. Could have showered together. RIP! I'm sure she'll appreciate the barbarian toplessness. That's not quite what's happening, Jam Jam. I'm just separating things out. My goodness. Whomst is this gremlin? This is, I'm going to probably say the name incorrectly, but I'm jam-jamming. Gosh dang, it's because you both start with C-O. My brain just fills in the gaps. I'm sure she'll appreciate the barbarian toplessness. Dorn, there will be details. I'm just separating things out. And Vitrify, this is, would it be Madam or Madame? It's Madame. Madame Dowager? Dowager? I don't know which one. I think it's Dowager. Madame Dowager. One of the VTubers that Dorn is like, draw me a gremlin worthy of the first gen. And I forgot the name again. Oyaji? Oyaji Club. I'm gonna guess I said it even partially correctly. But yeah, specifically why I said that it will probably be appreciated, Vitrify, is because we have purple. You like purple. And her hair does something neat. And I want to do it properly, because the separation is like right about here. I'm gonna do it quick and dirty to start with, and then we'll add the details afterwards. Have the same color names. Oh, that's true, yes. That also makes it more difficult. Sorry, it took me a second to process the thought. So then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, yeah! What Vitrify said. Then we're gonna probably do it about right here is where the cutoff is gonna be for the hair, which means it's gonna be a little bit more down. For this. Oh goodness. I was never one to pick sides in that regard. You're both dead. that was gonna do way more than it actually did. Fine. We're going in this regard. Damn, okay, put me out of my misery. This hurts me more than it hurts you, Jam Jam. That's not true. That's a lie. Beautiful little, like, joy of being able to say that the last thing that they ever heard was a lie. Delicious, delicious storytelling. It's too close. They need to be. This needs to happen over the course of a shorter span. Like here. Overthinking it a little bit. Same with these, honestly. Thin them out just a little bit more. Let that transition happen more suddenly. It's quick. Sorry, Dorn, they can't cosplay you anymore. They're dead. I think I've actually mentioned this before, but there's this great story in, I think it was Babylon that did this? No, it must have been Persia. There's this story of a Persian situation where they conquered this people that tried to rebel against them. And what they did to some of the nobility that started the uprising is they brought back all of the nobility of the traitors in chains. And they brought forth, by the way, this is going to be graphic, just a fair warning. They brought, you know, the how to say it, like the conspirators in chains, and what they would do is they would show the older nobility, like their sons being murdered and their daughters being sold into slavery and servitude, and then they would cut out their eyes so that the last thing that they ever saw was the destruction of their offspring. And I'm like, Ooh. Ooh, that's some tasty, tasty drama. It's so good from a story perspective. From like a general like humanities perspective, jury's out on that one. I'll admit though, I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Like, not from the perspective of that it's not horrible, like obviously that's horrifying, but from like a storytelling perspective, ooh. Ooh, that makes you want to have an underdog story, you know, where like one of the sons survives, sets off to try and right the wrongs of what happened. Like, that is the beginnings of an incredible story. Love that stuff. Delicious. My favorite. I'm just saying. The ancient empires of our world. I'm not saying they did things right, because I'd never say such a thing, because there's some horrifying stories. But you gotta admit, they had finesse. They had what we can't rule with power, we can rule with fear. Because if you had enemies all around you who were kind of looking at your land from time to time going like, I could take that, you know, with a little bit of work. And then all of a sudden you hear that the last people that tried to do that, they did that to them. It's just like, maybe not worth it. Not a bad deterrent. Just saying. Oh goodness, what are you two doing over there? Conspiring. Do I have to take on the Persian approach here? Just like, clearly this is too dangerous. Gotta deal with the shenanigans. I kid. Trying to think about another story like that, because I swear I have another one. Now you know why I behead and Bannerlords. You never give the opportunity for revenge. I don't remember where it is, but there's kind of a joke that someone's made before where it's like, I mean, it's in a lot of like tropes, right? It's just like the bad guy takes over power and immediately kills the immediate family of the person. There's a reference to it in a show that I'm watching that I don't want to spoil. It's like, no, you gotta, if you're gonna go after a person, you gotta go after them, and you gotta go after all the relatively close family. Otherwise, you're just setting yourself up to fail. Gotta end the bloodline. See, Scrumhog gets it. Also, hello, Scrumhog. How you doing, my dude? I have no idea what that means. What the heck is an A16? What is silent? Those aren't real terms. You're speaking in code. See, you were speaking in code. I was right all along. But also, grats in advance, presuming it happens, of course, which I hope it does. Okay. We got the hair, we got the stuff. We haven't done the boots yet. What am I doing? What am I doing? Goodness gracious. Most basic freaking thing to do. Well, Jam, I'm pretty sure the whole club would be looking at her if she was dressed like this, you know? You know, presuming the top was actually done. Which it's not. So we're not going to look at it yet. But we'll get there. Oh my god, why am I getting hungry all of a sudden? Ugh, why? Why, body, why? You ate just recently. I know it was like a bowl of something, but still. Goodness gracious. The human body is a jerk. The end. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Actually kind of in a weird situation too, where like I don't have a lot of food in the house at the moment. But but on Thursday I'm gonna be disappearing for a couple of days. So it's like I don't really want to buy a big amount of stuff. Or really that much of anything, especially stuff that can perish or that is non-perishable. Because that's annoying. Ominous way to word it. Go on. Because I don't remember what I said. Jam, I have no references to what I said.
Jam, a little thing that you need to know about me as a streamer is I don't pay attention to me. Alright. Boots. Complete. I'm gonna disappear for a few days. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna disappear for a few days. I'm gonna cease to exist. I'm gonna go, ah! And then I disappear. Blue, you can't just tell people. Come on. We talked about this. So here's where things are gonna get interesting. Besides the fact that I have to fix this, because otherwise that's gonna be a whole situation and it's gonna just drive me completely up the wall. Dorn, you can't. Ah! So I am gonna have to do this in 2 different layers, which is gonna be very strange. This all needs to get... Okay, and now for the actual pattern. The pattern's gonna be a whole other adventure. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna do this. Because it's a really cool pattern, and I'm not gonna be able to do it very good justice. Especially since it's mirrored. I see something about Will being a furry. Oh, because Blue called me a werewolf. Which, I don't know why he would call me a werewolf, because I wouldn't disappear for a few days after being a werewolf. I would be gone for a day. Or a night, rather. I don't know where... Don't make accusations then, you goober! I don't know nothing about werewolves. Accuses somebody about somebody being a werewolf. Man, that's how people died back in the day. Witch. I don't actually know that much about a witch. Oh, they died? Whoops. Salem Witch Trials Court. That's what I'm saying. People die from stuff like that. That's how freaking like dogpiling happens on people. How to approach? Do I want to draw everything? I'm not gonna hyper draw this perfectly, but I'm gonna try to give it some semblance of correctness, which is still gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna let myself be lazy for the rest of the night. Disappointing head shake, even though I'm sure you did. I have to be that guy right now. Okay, there were already lines. Oh, this is going to be more complicated now that I think about it. Oh, that's how this has to be. This can be deleted. It's just that it stays. Yeah, okay. That it just stays on the outside. Hold on, what do we got here? Because she says she enjoys death metal. Truth. Can't trust death metal, peeps. There's this freaking joke that I saw recently where it's just like, oh snap, this metal song is great. Like a little comic, and then the second one is just like, please, 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 as they're like sitting on a computer, and then like it's them leaning back. It's like, oh, thank God, they're not World War II German affiliate. Hold on, I'll see if I can find the thing I'm talking about. It's not in there. Oh no, where would it be? So let's say how there's evil subliminal messages in the recording and how you can hear Satan when it's played backwards. Yeah, the frickin' satanic panic was dumb. And ruined a lot of people's lives, like more than you would think. Man, I cannot find this little comic, and I'm actually kind of sad about it. Okay, I'll try to find it in a different location. No, not that. Are super dated. Yeah, they're so freaking ridiculous. And again, like, they'd be funny if it wasn't for the fact that people's lives were ruined over it. Like, so much sag. Oh God, I'm never gonna find this damn comic. gonna find it, am I? No, there's no way. Ugh, but now I need to find it because that's just where my brain is now. God damn it. This is the life I live. Maybe this will help. Okay, that's not the one, but it's close, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, chat. I can't let this go. I'm gonna be stuck on this for a while until I find it. Oh, I actually found it. Let's go. Okay, I need to actually find the creator of this because I want to do that correctly. One moment, please. I guess it'll be on Instagram specifically. Now I just gotta hope that I can find it somehow. Oh no, I recognize that character. Oh dear. Again, apologies, chat. I can't see you at the moment. I'm just trying to find it real fast. Ah! When was this thing posted specifically? We'll use context clues. Oh, this was recent. Maybe it's actually recent here, too. When was this posted? A bazillion weeks ago. Oh, dear. Oh, my God, I found it. Can I find the share button, please? If I do this, does it get me to the thing that I want? Yes, it does. There, I found it. It's Instagram. Just accept that situation as it is. Now I can get back to working on stuff. I apologize for that detour. Okay, I'm just going to accept using mirror. And we're gonna see how it looks, because maybe it's terrible or maybe it's kind of okay. We're gonna hope it's okay. Finger guns. And if it's not, well, then we accept our fate and we, you know, we accept fate. Wait, I don't need a second one. I just want the one that I already have. Thank you. No. We'll do the shapes first, then we'll color in. Otherwise, we're just gonna do way too much work. Fun lore about her. Her husband is a ghost that haunts her. Even in death, I can't get rid of you. Thank you, by the way, for the share, Dorn. I did not know that. I don't know a lot about most of the tubers that I'm drawing at the moment. Ah, I see. Actually, that's smart. That's smart. I like that. It's just like, what's that nose? It's a ghost. Just ignore it. It'll go away eventually. I'm going to take a little bit of artistic liberty from time to time, just so that I can speed up this process just a little bit. Because I know who I am. My freaking, I don't know if it's Twitch or if it's Google Chrome or if it's my PC, but every now and then I swear that my freaking activity feed shifts a little bit. And I glance over at it and go like, and then it doesn't do anything. And it's like, I don't like this gaslighting that's happening right now. PC, could you stop? PC's like, okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of extra work on the other side to make sure that it goes over well, but that's okay. Oh, it's doing it again. Stop it! Sorry, it's very, very distracting for my ade brain. My poor noggin's just like, what's that? I'm like, stop looking at it. It is unimportant. Sorry, just enjoying the tunes at the moment. Taking a little bit of my own artistic liberties just to have a little fun with this while also making sure it looks relatively close to what the general plan is. Oh dear. Well done. Nope, the opposite. That's part of that, thank you. do actually really like the design of this character. The floral patterns in the outfit is really, really nice. Just also gonna take a heck ton of work to make it look good. Which, gosh dang it, I'm gonna make it look good. Unfortunately, cannot do much with the booba, just because of the way that I've designed it. C'est la vie, as the kids say. Again. Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick zoom. And welcome back, Not the Big Boss. I hope that you had a good shower. What did I miss? Not a whole lot, honestly. Ah, I'm making terrible mistakes is what I'm doing. Got it. How am I gonna make that work? I'm probably just gonna have to do this and just accept that this is gonna go over lines and I'll just erase it afterwards. Have a real chance. Good luck, Scrumhog. I believe in you, my dude. Also, Dorn, you are correct. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it justice. About right there is where the other floral is. What did I miss? Sorry, what did you miss? Not much. I'm just slowly adding the details onto the shirt. Which is a very complicated shirt. And I'm kind of digging it, honestly. I'm kind of having fun with just kind of trying to make it look sort of close. To what the design's intent was. While also kind of just doing a little my own creativity to it. Actually, no, this part. Oops. We're gonna go just a little bit like that with it. Yeah, if we do kind of like we'll start from the top and we'll work our way down in that regard. see, can I make this work? Bring it together. Booba, clearly. Oh god, ads. I forgot about ads. Shit! Well. I've been defeated by ads. I apologize to everybody currently being hit by ads. Am a fool. And then along here we'll do. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I think that's as details as we're gonna make the shirt. Relatively detailed. I don't think it's too terrible. We'll just have to fill in the spots. And then we'll have to afterwards erase it, but that's easy enough. And then we'll do the sleeve solo afterwards. Both of them separately. Also, again, apologies for not realizing that the ads were kicking in. It was not my intention to forget. I just got way too invested in this. Also, we'll increase this by a bit more, probably to like 65. Do you really just quit on me right now, music? Yeah. Frickin' over here, just like the video paused. Would you like to keep listening to? Why in the world would I ever quit? Hmm? The nice thing is I know that the other side is being affected by this too. Though I will probably have to do a little bit of like warping to make sure that it doesn't look bad or way too duplicate, how to say it, way too mirrored for the fact that the character is slightly on an angle. Did the ads over? Oh yeah, the ads have been over for a little bit already. Welcome back, everybody, for those who were affected by it. I am sorry. I need to keep better track of that stuff, but sometimes I just get way too invested in what's happening. It's probably gonna happen tomorrow as well when we play some Prince of Persia. Because that game eats my attention. Centerpieces. I'll widen it a little bit, why not? No real issues involved there. Reduce the size just a tad so we don't have any What did I just say about hiccups? It's like I'm not even listening to myself, my goodness. And also hello Bread Gaming. Sorry, needed to triple read your name for a second because brain just wouldn't register the name for some reason. Dyslexia is a very strange thing. How are you doing today? Hope that you're doing well. Should I add capitalizations? No, 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 no. Don't do that on account of me. It just took... I don't even know why it took me so long. I think it's just a day that I'm having today. So no, you're fine. It's probably also just because I'm being a paranoid lad for some reason. And it's just like, yeah, someone's going to come in here with, like, some strange name. And, you know, like, if I read it out loud, I'm going to say something dumb. So I'm being extra careful. For no reason. No. There's just a bunch of odd factors bouncing around in my head at the moment. You are fine. But I hope that your day is going well at the moment. Yeah, we'll definitely have to play around with the stuffs a little bit. Well, I presume it's Bread Gaming in Pain. Unless that I is actually an L. In which case, maybe. That is what it is. Boom! Easy. See? No issues with the name. Just my brain being a goober right now. As it is one to do from time to time. almost got that done. Okay, almost done. Oi, you're supposed to be colored in. Nice try. Well, almost done this particular part. We still got the sleeves to do. Sleeves will probably be a bit faster though. I'll be a little bit more loosey-goosey. If you think that's the right thing to do, Bread Gaming, absolutely go for it. I know that I had that. I had that same thought process too, where it's just like, ooh, should I add capitals? You know, that way we don't get hit by any kind of confusion. Although it still happens sometimes, like with just anybody. Just the way that the world works sometimes. People will read I's as L's, for instance. But no, if you have the ability to do so, I do think it'll help. Hopefully. Like making things easier, that's no problem at all. Yeah, that reads really well. But that's coming from a dyslexia person, so those, how to say it, those grammar placed stops. You know, every capital letter is kind of like a bumper that my brain has to like be like, oh, that's a thing. I need to remember that. Unload or eviscerate? What are the pros and cons? Or is this one of those like, don't think, just say? Because if so, eviscerate. Make their blood bleed, Scrumhog. It's at this moment that I realize these are complex designs that they take a while. I'm full of regret. Oh God, is that Buck Cherry? There's a memory I haven't had in a while. Be grateful if you remembered me. I am real shite with names, unfortunately. Bread Gaming. I would need a little bit more information to build. Could we see? Absolutely. Boom. Oh, 1 second while I self-redeem a stretch. Oh. Back to the grind. Want to get this one done within the next half hour if I can, which is probably not gonna happen considering the complexity, but we're gonna try. just added to let me use the name. You can use Bread. Sure thing. That's totally fine, Bread. I can do that if that is what you wish. Okay, all those details are now done. Which means we're now gonna make a duplicate of it. Hide that. Just eviscerated the boss with silence. Huge. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Insert dramatic sounds here. Wait, what? How did I manage to get a single dot up there? There we go. And then we're gonna go to free transform. Just to make it the tiniest bit not unilateral. I kept dying. You know what, Jam Jam? Sometimes you gotta know when you're just like, nah, this just ain't it right now. Sometimes you just gotta admit that to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. You can get back to it later. Next time you'll be refreshed, ready to go, and you'll kick its ass. We'll do that one extra low. Oh, my knee! That's what I'm saying. You take a hit to the knee, you come back later, and you kick its butt. Needed wholesome vibes. Please let me know if you're down to be friends. Ah! Got a heckin' startle. Got spooked. Got straight spooked. Also, H. A powerful letter. Comparatively. What you see is not a problem, absolutely. You're fugly, relatively. Ooh. Okay, I need to do the sleeves still, but I'm really annoyed that I haven't done the eyes yet. So I need to grab the eyes first. Also, thank you, Brad. That's very kind of you. Oh, sorry, Jam Jam. I didn't see the message. Sorry. I'm so focused. I don't know how to do that, and I don't play enough. I only played that one. Why am I so bad at this? I've only played that one time so far. So I don't know how to approach that stuff to start with. And no, that's the summary. So I don't know how I would approach that from that point, from that regard. Oh, I didn't do that part yet. Oh God, this is becoming a very messy drawing. No, wait, this should be black. Do that. Yeah, this will be okay. I need to put this really desperately under. That's the outfit itself. This needs to go under the title of clothing details. I swear I read your name as Scrum Dog instead of Scrum Hog. It used to be not the big boss. It used to be Scrum Hog. And also have yourself a good trip, Scrum Hog. to if you ever decide to. Fair, Jim. Yeah. I should get back into it at some point. I just haven't reached that stage yet. What's the strength of that? 65. All right, we're gonna zoom through this part. We're gonna floral the heck out of this thing. Okay, the lines are not perfect, but we'll. And narrate a car crash? I could never. I'd be like, oh goodness, I can't watch. Oh, peek through eyes. Oh, it's just as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Oh, the carnage, the wreckage. The indescribable horror of it all. And thank you for reminding me that I don't suck. Here, there, and there. I'm gonna have to give a little bit of a gradient to the actual outfit now that I think about it, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Why am I doing this right now? Because this is what the brain wants. What the brain wants. What the brain needs. Something about happy. Don't even question why I know this. There, and then we want oh, but down here it needs to be painted on. Okay. An essay due tomorrow? Well, best of luck with your essay. Essays can be relatively stressful sometimes, which is no fun. But it's the way of schooling. And we want to do this in here. Nope, I didn't see the sleeping part. Have a good night, Brett. Sorry, I didn't see that first message. Best of luck. Faith tossed in your direction. I believe in your abilities. Okay, and then we want to do... Yeah, we'll do one of those here. That'll be fun. Just got back from a run. Don't feel like dying so much this time around. Progress. Hell yeah, Spencer. See? You will become the... I probably know judo. How many of these guys can say that? That's gonna be you in like a month when you can jog like 12 kilometers casually. Will, are you still on that? Yes, I'm still on that. Let me be. This is who I am. But also kudos, Spencer, on trying to get yourself into shape. I should be doing that, but I really, really hate running. Mostly because my brain just gets all like, ooh, there's people here and they're looking at me. Blah. And I can't get past that yet. I'll get there at some point. But right now, I haven't quite gotten there yet. Let's whoop, whoop, whoop. I jumped off the roof as like dressed as Batman once. At least I think so. Maybe I dreamt it. God, the fact that I know what you're talking about. Should be obvious considering that I've already made several references to it, so there should be no shock to it whatsoever. And hello, Syrinx. How do you do? Just gonna do a super simple little bit here just to implicate that there's more beyond the curve. And then what I want to do is I want to duplicate this, steal this. No, not the whole thing, just this part. Why must this whole thing be? Fine, we'll do it this way. Because that mask is just being a pain in the butt. And, okay. Oh, my hand is cramping so badly. One moment, please. Oh, I'm so close to being done. The cramps. Ah! Okay, final thing that we need to do. This is the outfit. Yes, it is. All right, we're putting that under. And that's outfit. Wait, that's the hair. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Ah, that's where everything is gonna fall apart. Got it. This has to be low. Which means this has to be above everything. It needs to be affected by this. But we can give some shading. This whole area actually kind of has a little bit of a shade to it. We do that. Oh, got the wrong one. I want blur. Just kind of blur it up a little bit. Just to add a little bit of texture to everything. There. That makes it just look so much better. Oh. I think this classy gal is done. Oh. One moment, please. Just need to stretch my hand out a little bit. Drawing this much twice. I actually drew more. I almost drew an hour more. I did not think that this one was going to take as long as it did. But c'est la vie, as the kids say. Well, we did it. We got this gal complete. Blech. I don't like the flavor of pumpkin. Also, oatmeal. I eat, like, toasted, like, eggs. Not that I have, like, a ritual-esque, breakfast. My breakfast is kind of whatever it ends up happening to be. And there you go, Dorn. Wait, what the heck is happening there? Oh no, the sleeves are right. There's just a little bit on the dark side for some reason. No, it still works. Everyone all done now, right? Yeah, we're finally done the gremlin drawings. We did it. My hand hurts. That's it. That's the end of the doodles for... How to say? That's the last drawing of the gremlins. Now the gremlin drawings are in the vault. Never to come back again. What's that smudge? Well, I swear to God, Dorn. I swear to God, Dorn. Where? Where? Send it to me. Do it. I dare you. There's no smudge. Because that instance with Akka was too funny. Question mark? Head tilt? Confusion? Okay. So about my teeny tiny itty bitty little request. You stay out of this, Blue. My hand hurts. That is not happening today. I will do it at a later date. I want to end stream, eat something. This is smudged right on your nose. Screaming. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Dunskies. We're gonna finally go support Cobalt as he plays Hades 2. Cause gosh dang it. I said we would support him. But also for those who don't want to participate in that, I can understand if you don't want any spoilers. That is okay. And what I would like to do is try to do a different drawing next. You know, like another one that you guys can potentially, like, vie for. I still need to figure it out. I think I kind of showed it a little bit last stream, but I need to, like, actually, like, draw, like, a straight... template and be like, there, that's what it looks like. But I'll figure that out sometime later. Probably not this week, next week. But yeah, for now, you guys know the drill. But still, in case you don't, the things. I swear I will figure out the book choice probably either tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably just sit down and get it sorted tonight so that we finally have a choice for a book, because gosh dang it, we got to figure out a book. And thank you, Not the Big Boss, for being here, and obviously Jam as well. No problem, Cyrix. Don't you worry about it, my dude. Oh, it's right between the knuckles of my middle and ring finger. Oh, what a terrible feeling. And the grocery store just closed. Scream! Oh, well. Say Levy. I still have a couple of things here that I can eat, so no issues there. But yes, everybody, we are going to go over and support Cobalt. He is currently playing Hades 2, which is, I think, released yesterday in early access? I think? I don't quite remember. Regardless, we are going to go over and raid Dat Boy Cobalt. Because we said we were gonna. So, everybody, if you are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message, please. And thank you. Why are there 19 of you here? I'm just doodling things. You goofy goobers. But all right, we will say our outros, and then we will head out for the evening. So, everyone, thank you so much for sticking around. Whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, know that you are super appreciated. Hope that you guys are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it happened to be for you. Hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time it happened to be for you, hope that you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Cobalt. No, thank you. No, you have a good one, Spencer. Make sure to take care of yourself. After a run, make sure you're hydrating and proteining up so that you're not going to get sore as heck tomorrow. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Prince of Persia, and I will see you guys the next time that I see you. If not tomorrow, then I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys again probably next Tuesday. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.